Rod Wave music finna get even more depressing. His baby mama just cheated on him. And she said y'all can't say shit to her because Rod Wave cheated first. And when Rod Wave cheated, y'all ain't say shit about him, so y'all can't say shit about her. But then you gotta understand too, it's levels to this shit, shorty. Rod Wave changed your life. The shit that you could offer Rod Wave, damn near any girl that he see on the streets could offer him that. But can you give him the shit that he could give you? No, he literally changed your life. You's an internet baby mama now that don't gotta do shit but talk shit on the internet and post their body and shit. So you gotta be grateful that this man changed your life, because y'all gotta understand you can't do what men do if y'all not trying to have the same responsibilities as a man. And that's what women fail to understand. Like, y'all try to be like men so bad and cheat and do all this shit, but then y'all want a man to take care of y'all. Y'all want a man to do this, that, and the third. If you want to act like a man, you're going to get treated like a man. That's what females don't want to hear, though. You can't cheat back if a motherfucker taking care of you. If a motherfucker doing all the heavy lifting and he decide to cheat, it's fucked up. I don't condone cheating, but you don't even have the rights to cheat back. You're not in the position to cheat back. Same go for men. If a man living off a woman and that woman decide to go cheat, yeah, it's fucked up. And the woman making herself look bad because the person that she cheat with gonna think she just a little bop, the little side piece, the little eat, you feel me? But at the end of the day, her man can't be mad if he living off of her, because, bro, what do you got to offer? I feel if you not providing and you living off of somebody, you do not have the right to cheat back. Only thing you could do is leave because you don't like how they treat you. You cannot cheat back and get no get back. It all makes sense on why insurance is so high for young men, especially if you get an expensive car. All these rookie athletes get expensive cars and then they ass end up doing some dumb shit and crashing. You see him? He did the same shit as Henry Rugg and a couple other rookie athletes. But I hope Rashee Rice don't let his talent go to waste. He got drafted to the Chiefs and he actually a pretty good player. But he been having a crazy couple of years. Before he got drafted, he reportedly was involved in a shooting over a girl in college. So basically, someone at his college was talking to his girl. He didn't like that. He ended up getting a gun, going to shoot at his car. But luckily, he was not inside the car, and I believe that's why he's not locked up right now. He fired 5 agents since his last game in college. Like, damn, why he going through agents? Then he got drafted by the Chiefs. Then he negotiated his own rookie contract, set the NFL rookie records for playoffs receptions in January, Super Bowl win in February. Then he got into trouble in the offseason for a hit and run on a major accident in March, faces 8 felonies, arrest warrant issued in April, and then allegedly punched a photographer in the face in May. Well, it didn't say the face in May, it just said punched him, but I believe it was the face. So as y'all can hear, he's a very good player on the field, but off the field, he's a very bad individual. Well, I wouldn't say he's a bad individual, but to the law, he's a bad individual. But hopefully he realized the opportunity that he got and stopped fucking up what he got and just play the sport that he's supposed to be playing. It's crazy. I guess everybody crash out now. It's the athletes, the rappers, the regular civilians. I guess it's just normal to be a crash out. I think it's something inside the food or some shit. We need more boondocks. There's so much shit they can add to the show. A man was arrested for breaking into someone's car, eating their fried chicken. And when the victim asked him to get out the car, he refused, locked the door, and continued eating the chicken. On May 15, 2024, shortly after midnight, Lakeland PD officers was called to a vehicle burglary at Kentucky Fried Chicken on East Memorial Boulevard. The victim told officers she put her food in her truck, then briefly went back into the business. When she returned to her vehicle, she found a stranger sitting in her driver's seat with a mouthful of chicken. The victim asked the stranger to get out the car, but he refused and locked the doors. Officers arrived to find Robert Turner still sitting in the driver's seat of the victim's truck. Turner told the officers it was his truck and he was just sitting there eating his food. Upon arrest, more of the victim's property was found in his pockets. Turner was charged with burglary to an unoccupied conveyance and petty theft. And this is why white motherfuckers believe in the stereotype shit. Like, why did it have to be fried chicken? Like, out of all the shit you could have broke in to get, it had to be fried chicken at KFC. Like, that's what the white people expect us to do. I ain't gonna cap to you. That sound like a joke a motherfucker would say to their black friend. Hey, you finna break into that car and get that fried chicken? Motherfuckers is actually doing that shit, though. Like, that shit is crazy. And it's like, it'd be wrong for motherfuckers to stereotype when they be like, man, a man broke into a car to steal some fried chicken. motherfuckers gonna automatically assume they black. But they probably ain't gonna want to say that shit because it's gonna seem like they just stereotyping. But motherfuckers is actually doing that shit, so I don't know if it's a stereotype no more. Y'all be worried about the wrong teachers. Y'all mad about that one teacher for letting his students do his hair. But what about this freaky motherfucker? An elementary teacher who asked a 7-year-old boy to take his socks off his feet at a trampoline park, and then he sucked his toes. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison. I ain't gonna cap to you. Bro need to get sentenced a little bit more time just because you cannot be trusted around no one. No one. If you trying to do this shit in public around a whole bunch of people, bro, you do not give a fuck. You got a problem in the head and you got to be at the bottom of the cell for sure. And that's not even the worst shit. Later, he was accused of touching on 3 4th grade girls at the school that he worked at, Glen Hill Elementary. On April 11th, he was indicted on several more counts of child molesting. What would y'all do if someone threw y'all baby ashes out the window on live? She poured out her baby daddy sister baby ashes out the window because the baby daddy sister did not want to fight her. And she did all this shit on live. And the sister was up in the live watching her do this shit. But this her dumping the baby ashes out the window. If you trying to make bread without working a job, check out the bio and you can run up moolah through your phone quick and easy. I ain't gonna cap. This shit is disrespectful as hell. And that shit end up getting into her mouth and shit. She got the coughing and shit. But as y'all can see, she really dumping this shit out the window. She don't give no fucks at all. I ain't gonna cap to you. I think they whole family scary as hell because the baby daddy don't got the baby mama under control. The sister scared to fight the baby mama. And the baby mama just out here wilding doing whatever the fuck she want. So if this was your baby mama, what would you do in this situation if she dumped your nephew ashes out on the ground? I'm gonna keep it 100. If my baby mama did some shit like that, she gonna be out the window just like them ashes. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's just disrespectful. It's like to the point you disrespecting our entire family. You not just disrespecting my sister. So it's like no matter what the fuck y'all got going on, you can't go to the extreme. And that shit is the extreme. And it gotta be consequences. You gotta put paws on her. Now as a dude, you're not supposed to put paws on her. You gotta get you one of the female friends that know how to fight because obviously your sister ain't about that life. So you gotta figure out and get your females up that know how to fight. Because your baby mama is wild because you don't got no females that can put her in her place. Man, this is a fucked up world we live in. A couple was arrested for actually abusing and burning and shooting of a 15-year-old girl. And the reason why they got caught is because they got into a car accident. And once the police responded to the car accident, they ended up finding the girl in critical condition. They need to take bro's soul from his body at this point because he don't care at all. When he got arrested, he said, yeah, I was doing it to her for multiple months. And he said he shot the 15-year-old because it was an altercation between his girlfriend. And then it was another kid involved in the situation too. I don't got any information on what they did to the other kid. The only thing we know is they made the other kid watch them do all that stuff to the 15-year-old. And they also got charged with attempted unaliving the 15-year-old girl. They can't charge them with unaliving the girl because she actually still alive. She just in bad condition. She got burn wounds on her and she also got gunshot wounds. But you gotta be a messed up individual to want to do this shit to anybody, especially a child at that. But hopefully the child have a speedy recovery and she get 100% back to what she was before these motherfuckers got to her.